Weight clash between Henry Cejudo and Marlon Moraes. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts with respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists. This guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. All right, so here's the UFC champion, Henry Cejudo, took Olympic gold in Beijing back in 2008. This man is a winner in every sense of the word.
He's an absolute winner, and he did win in 2008, but I say go back to 2007. When we walked into the World Championship in Azerbaijan, Henry Cejudo was 34 of 35 guys in the weight class. Fast forward a year ahead,
amazing.
He's the Olympic champion, but then that applies to Demetrius Johnson. He got beat by DJ the first time, knocked out in one round. Fast forward 3 years, he beats him by decision and becomes the UFC champion. Henry Cejudo is just a winner.
And in a lot of respects, just getting started. We'll see how it goes for the messenger here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Moraes is 32. Cejudo is 33. Moraes will have the 3-inch reach advantage. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Toms River, New Jersey, Marlon Magic Moraes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Greco-Roman wrestler, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Henry the Messenger Cejudo.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against, but he's not afraid to engage on the ground tonight.
It's a danger that is not worth risking. It is something that you don't want to play with. This grappler is that good. When this fight gets to the ground, you enter his world, especially when it looks like you hold the advantage on the feet.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
All right, Muay Thai clinch. All right, going for the early takedown, and he gets it. So no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling, he was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. 3 minutes remain in the round. I mean, how many can he take? Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cejudo. Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. So we call on the numbers here, DC. 55 total strikes have now landed for Henry Cejudo. Cejudo gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. With a single collar tie there. Cejudo's got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do with it.
Nice stick to the body. Way to mix up the target. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Big kick lands.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to just shoot a blind shot. It got defended as you would expect it to.
Moraes going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. Well, you gotta like the way he has started this fight tonight. He has come out aggressively, connecting on a lot of shots here in this first round. No doubt a crowd-pleasing approach from him here tonight. Oh, big knee there. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. Just a slip there.
Beautiful body kick.
Moraes gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Comes in close, controls the opponent's posture, and lands these nasty elbows.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Big knee lands to the body.
Both guys appeared to land there.
Good punch lands.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, collar tie. Oh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
79 total strikes have landed for Henry Cejudo, and striking with 65% accuracy against Marlon Moraes. What a display of mixed martial arts there, DC.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows.
Cejudo's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Let's go. Let's get to the mountain. Finish.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Lands with the ground and pound here. Side control now. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Good work from the top here by Cejudo. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Closed guard. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cejudo. Moraes' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Gotta get out of there.
Cejudo's right back to the full mount. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. .30 seconds to go in the round. The ground and pound has been there all night. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Lands with the ground and pound. right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that.
All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Eats the elbow there. Cejudo gets touched by that kick there. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was pretty telegraphed, not his best effort.
Yes, he may as well have sent a text message to his opponent saying, I'm going to shoot the moment the fight starts. Of course, it got defended. Set up your attacks, young man.
Well, these striking numbers, unofficial they may be. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Cejudo gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rout. Muay Thai plump.
Huge damage from that elbow in the clinch.
And there comes the separation now.
It got defended, but it will give Henry the idea that takedown may be coming.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Cejudo's got the tie clinch now. And they clinch once again.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee. Nice head kick. Nice punch there.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Combination landed by Moraes.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Moraes. 2 minutes remain in the round.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch.
It's tight, it's tight.
Oh, and he chokes him to sleep with the arm triangle. Again, pick your poison on the ground with this guy.
All that pressure on the side of your neck. I don't know the artery, John. I'm pretty sure you might. You get all that pressure on that artery, and it pushes you to sleep. What is it?
I think it's the carotid artery, and a lot of fighters say they've got a pretty good feel for it. He certainly did that.
That's why you got to have friends that are like encyclopedias. John Ennick's my encyclopedia.
My God. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Evil Dings called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, Henry the Messenger Cejudo.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.